Okay, Leo, I pulled three cards for you guys. We got single, we got saving, and we got budget, and we got emotionally scarred. So I can read this two ways. So some of you guys just recently became single, or maybe you um were in a situationship. If you was in a relationship, maybe you have decided to just keep to yourself. And I'm just getting this Nine of Pentacles energy where you could be feeling a lot more comfortable in um with that energy as far as you like staying single for a while and just keep it to yourself. I'm also getting hermit energy. Some of you guys can have Virgo in your chart, or you were dealing with a Virgo and you walked away from a Virgo. But whether you were committed or in a situationship, I do see that you have decided to become single for a while. Some of you guys could be celibate, or you have that in your mind to become celibate for a while. I'm also getting that you guys could be saving yourselves. Um, because I feel like you could still be feeling the effects of something that may have hurt you really bad. And I'll just get this energy where you guys could be having some level of like wake up call, some type of realization. Maybe you could be still healing over something that has happened to you. And I'm just getting some like type of, you know, awakening with you guys and just deciding to keep to yourself and save yourself because you still could be in the mix of healing from something that has emotionally scarred you. The rest of you guys, if you want to read it the other way, just take what resonate and leave out what does not apply to you, Leo. So if the first message didn't resonate, maybe this one will. But some of you guys could be financially independent and you could be feeling the need to save up your money. If not, this could be the advice to continue to build yourself up financially and start saving. Some of y'all definitely could be needing to get on the budget when it comes to your money. Because if you don't, Spirit is saying that it will have some form of effect on you. Like it's going to backfire if you don't start saving and budgeting your money. And you may be hurt about it. But that could be for somebody. Just take whatever message may resonate with you. Some of you guys, it could be both. Maybe both messages resonate with you as far as a relationship and money. So like I said, just take what resonates and leave out the rest. Okay, what else we got for my Leos? Okay, we got anchor, hold it together, getting a grip, heaviness, chained up. So even though you may be alone right now, Leo, you know, saving yourself, keeping to yourself, just get this independent energy where you are, you know, financially secure. Maybe you are accomplishing some things, right? You just free. I'm just getting this energy of being free. So and focusing on your money. But I feel like there could be somebody that's still weighing heavy on you as you free yourself from somebody. I feel like you still could energetically feel somebody, you know, connected to you. And and I just feel like it's because you have pulled your energy back from this person, Leo. And you could be isolating yourself and trying to heal from whatever it is that from whoever it is that may have hurt you. Because I feel like this person's still holding on to your energy, even though you could be trying to like protect your energy and pull back from this person. Because I am getting that energy. But we got illuminate, revealing the truth, confession, shedding light. So, and you know what's crazy? Even if you are in this energy to keep to yourself, save yourself, you know, as far as being celibate or whatever, I feel like you realize how much you really do love somebody, or maybe somebody realized that how much they really do love you. Because I'm getting both energies. I feel like you trying to separate yourself from somebody that got a hold on you and trying to move on and rebuild. I'm hearing rebuild yourself back up because I'm hearing so a lot of y'all are being reborn again. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Like you are changing, you know, as a person and growing and learning from some type of experience and still in the mix of healing. You see what I'm saying? And learning. But it's like energetically somebody's still holding on to you, and it's because somebody else realized how much you really love, you know, they really love you. Especially if this is something that you have spoke to this person and told them that, if you told this person that you love them and you were still able to walk away, this person is still energetically holding on to you because you have shed some form of light. You have confessed something to this person. Just take what resonates. But this person is still holding on to whatever it is that you said to them. They are. I'm hearing it's in their mind. They think about it. They still energetically still holding on to what it is that you said and you. But we got foresight. It's in the future, few days to weeks, few months, direction forward. So after you have confessed something to someone, I feel like you still moving on. And I strongly feel like a lot of you guys only moving on because you still could be healing. That's the only reason why you're moving on. You feel like, it's just whatever y'all has happened between y'all, it has just been very overwhelming to you, and you still could be feeling some type of hurt, some type of pain where you feel like you are forced to let it go. Even if you feel like you don't want to, you are feeling like you are forced to let it go so you can get back to yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm just getting this energy where there's some emotional baggage that you still could be holding on to that could be like lingering on as you move on, and try to rebuild yourself up. But energetically, I'm telling y'all, that's because somebody holding on to you still. You know what I'm saying? And even though you have revealed how you felt about this person, you told somebody you really love them, I strongly feel like they could be trying to figure out what direction that they want to go because they know you're moving on. This is somebody that knows that you said that you were moving on. Like maybe you said, okay, I still love you, but I gotta go this way. I gotta move on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it wasn't direct. Maybe it was like indirect. Maybe it was direct. But you basically gave the inclination that somebody that you was moving on. Even though you still love them. But I'm telling y'all, somebody's still holding that in their mind. Is somebody holding that in their thoughts about you moving on and trying to figure out whether they should come back or not, or whether they should stay where they at. But let's clarify again and see what's happening or what's going to happen with the situation. Because somebody's still thinking about what you said, Leo, in regards of in the matters of the heart, and they could be thinking about coming towards you because they see you moving on in another direction. But just know that what you said, it opened somebody's heart. Just know that, it really did in a good way, and now they know they got to make another decision because you going down another path. So somebody got enough, somebody don't know if they should go left or right. They just know that you have said what you said and you moved on. And now that you were moving on, they trying to figure out what direction that they want to go in. Because whatever you said to somebody, it touched somebody's heart, Leo. It touched somebody's heart. It touched somebody's soul. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. But let's keep it moving. Even if they didn't reply, even if they didn't give you any closure, clarity, or anything, they seen it. They heard you, they seen it, whether you sent a voicemail, a text message, you DM somebody, whatever, emailed somebody, they seen it. And it really did touch somebody's heart, and now they don't know, whether they should, stay or go. So keep that in mind, but I'm not saying, because I feel like a lot of you guys just still feel like you need to heal, But I'm just getting this energy. A lot of my Leos are being reborn again, I'm hearing. Reborn, and you could be rebuilding yourself back up, whether this is mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually. I just get this energy. I'm speaking to somebody that's celibate or that has became celibate. You could be saving yourself. We got the 7 of Wands right here. Yeah, I feel like you are trying to, hold it together, even though it may affect you over the simple fact that you had to walk away from somebody. You're trying to keep it together, but you feel like you need to protect yourself. Some of you guys feel the need to protect yourself. Maybe you felt like whoever you were dealing with, they were neglecting you anyways. Maybe you felt abandoned, left out in the cold. But energetically, I feel like you always feel this person. They still holding on to you. But I feel like you were dealing with somebody who was just very tough to deal with the 7 of Wands. This is somebody that, may have put up some form of a challenge with you. Maybe they were very guarded when it comes to their heart, Leo. A lot of you guys, this is somebody that may have, had a lot going on in their life anyways. And maybe that's the reason why their wall was always up. Because maybe they feel like they always loved you too, but they maybe was never able to express that love to you until you said something. And that is what really touched this person's heart and don't know where to go and what to do with that information that you have stated. But I'm hearing heavy on the protection. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to protect yourself, from Somebody, yeah, somebody know they did you wrong. Somebody knows that they wasn't fair to you, Leo. We got justice reversed. It could have been a karmic, or some of you guys, it could be somebody that you were married to. If you were married to this person, maybe y'all got a divorce, or y'all have a pending divorce with this person. Maybe y'all haven't went to court yet. The rest of you guys, this is just somebody stating that somebody may have, they know they did you wrong. Somebody treated you unfair, but um this is somebody that may have been lying to themselves about you for a while. For some of you guys, they wasn't being real with you. They wasn't being real with you. They wasn't being real with themselves. They didn't know what they want. Maybe they was feeling confused. I don't know. But this is somebody I'm hearing that need to get their together. That's exactly what I heard. Somebody need to get their stuff together. Because they may have baggage. That's why their wall was up. And I feel like you had a little baggage too. And some of you guys, you probably only had a little baggage because of them. The rest of you guys, you probably came in with baggage just as well as them. But I'm hearing it wasn't to that extent like it is with this person. But I just keep hearing in the back of my mind what you said to somebody. It touched this person's heart and soul. And I'm hearing they can never forget you. They can never forget what it is that you have said. And now they're confused. Some of you guys may have said what you said and you blocked them, and that could be the reason why they're confused. Maybe they wanted to reach out, but they took too long. I'm just getting this procrastinating energy. But you may have said what you said and you blocked somebody, or you put a wall up. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, Lord. We got the Eight of Wands reversed. You definitely did block somebody. I just had that feeling you blocked somebody. That's why we got the Seven of Wands right here in the Eight of Wands. Because it's like you said what you said how you felt, and you left it at that. Because I feel like you didn't have no expectations about this person coming back and making a decision about you, because you felt like they already neglected you enough, and you looked at it as this person didn't want nothing to do with you. So you accepted the ending and you moved forward. You moved on to work on your own self. You see what I'm saying? In your own life. But yeah, somebody knows that you love them and they know that they love you too. But I strongly feel like this is somebody that delayed communication, and I knew it. Somebody purposely delayed the communication. You reached out to somebody and they ignored you on purpose, because this is somebody, once again, that has a wall up when it comes to their heart. And they have a lot of things going on in their life. I'm hearing baggage, not only emotional baggage, but I feel like they just got a lot of on their plate, honestly, Leo. Because I just keep hearing somebody need to get their together. You know what I'm saying? But this is somebody that definitely delayed some form of communication with you, and they did it on purpose. They did it on purpose to the point where you had to block this person and keep your wall up. You know what I'm saying? And keep it moving. I'm hearing with your head held high, even if you could be feeling emotional about it. You feel like your self-respect, your pride, your dignity is way more important than anything. Like I said, you came with no expectations. You said what you said and you left it at that. But it could be a fire sign, or you could have fire in your chart. Some of y'all could have double fire in your chart, I'm hearing. But we got the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Ooh. So if this is somebody that didn't get back to you after you said what you said to them, and they decided to continue to delay reaching out to you, this is somebody that could be thinking about leaving a relationship behind. Like I said, what you said, it touched this person's heart, where now they don't know, what to do, but now that you're going in another direction, they're thinking about coming towards you. So somebody could be moving forward about letting go of a relationship that they have been in for a very long time. And I strongly feel like it's your person. Your person could be letting go of a relationship. But let's clarify. Yeah, there's a lot of guilt. They don't want to feel pressure to talk to you right now, Leo, because they know they haven't been real with you. They haven't been real with themselves. They may have did something that was very deceptive. And that's why there's a lot of guilt. So they purposely delaying communication, because it's like this is somebody that knows that they did you wrong and they treated you unfair, and they got some explaining to do, and they need to apologize to you. And they feel very guilty about it, but they don't want to be so fast. They don't want to move so quick to communicate with you and to, explain themselves, because they got so much going on in the background, whether this is emotionally, financially, or relationship wise. They feel like they need to let certain things go first. It's like somebody want to do it the right way. Somebody want to let certain things about themselves, because they could be trying to change for some of you guys, and they could be feeling like they need to let go of a relationship that they were in for a very long time, Leo, before they come forward and talk to you. But there's definitely a lot of guilt with this person. But I just keep hearing you touched this person's heart, what you said, and they're just not pressured. They don't want to feel pressure to talk to you right now. There's just a lot of guilt. I'm not even gonna lie, I can feel it. Like this person feel very guilty about something they said and did to you, or it could be just something they flat out did. I feel like it's what they didn't do. It's what they did and what they didn't do. Because a lot of y'all, this person abandoned you. They did. They neglected you. They made you feel like you wasn't a priority. You know, they know it was wrong. You know, but let's clarify with the Ten of Pentacles right here reversed. Yeah, this is somebody that purposely delayed communication and reaching back out to you because they need to leave something that they've been in for a very long time. But somebody could be moving forward in that direction to leave somebody behind. Or it could be saying that somebody could be, you know, leaving you behind. But let's just take what resonate. Let's see what's going on. We got peace. Yep. Somebody's leaving a relationship after you have said something to somebody and left it at that. It touched this person's heart. I know I sound like a broken record, but that's what I keep hearing in the back of my mind. It's like they never forget what it is that you said. They never forgot about what it is that you said, and they never will forget you, because I'm hearing you are unforgotten. Even though they wasn't physically around you for that long, you know, they still wasn't able to forget you and forget how you touched their heart, Leo. And you moving on is going to push this person to leave somebody else behind, because let's be real, you're the only person that brought a lot of peace in this person's life. They know coming together with you will bring nothing but harmony, nothing but peace. You see what I'm saying? Just y'all being together. Some of you guys, it could be a same-sex connection with these two balls right here, whether it's two men or two women. Just take what resonates, child. Don't have to be. But it also could just be saying that they know that they need to leave a long-term relationship from, you know, behind in order to be with you, because they know that coming together with you, it will bring some type of like balance. But you did give somebody some form of clarity, some form of, yeah, you gave somebody some form of clarity, and they like that about you. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm hearing no hard feelings or any of that. I feel like you didn't leave on a bad note. You know, you didn't leave to be like, you didn't cuss this person out before you left. I feel like you were being very strategic, but also moving, like talking it with the open heart at the same time. I'm just getting some form of balance. You know, you wasn't being spiteful. You wasn't cussing them out. You said what you had to say in a polite, loving manner, and you just had no expectations after that. Because some of you guys, you felt like this person, it was a chance. Some of you, it was a 50-50 chance that this person was going to like say something or not. You know what I'm saying? And you left it at that. I'm just getting this free energy. You just didn't care if they seen it or not. I mean, you just didn't care if they didn't reply, because I'm hearing you have some level of understanding about this person and how they move, how they maneuver things, because of this person could be somebody who was very predictable. Anyways, you see what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to you. This could be a fixed sign, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or an Aquarius for some of you guys. These are not the cards. I just had to clarify with this card. So I'm telling me to grab these cards. But just know you brought a lot of peace to this person. You brought some clarity to this person, some truth. You know, they see you a real one. That's why they feel bad. They feel guilty about not treating you right. You know, because you didn't deserve it. You still move, even though this person probably neglected you, abandoned you, and made you feel like you wasn't a priority, you still move with an open heart. One thing about you, this person realized that you never changed. You never changed. You never switched up. You still the same. Even though they hurt you, you still the same. You know what I'm saying? And that's what touches this person's heart, because you still the same, and they know they did you wrong, you know, and now they feeling bad, they feeling guilty. They're like, dang, now that I have some form of clarity from Leo, you know, that gives me the right way to go ahead and leave somebody behind anyways, because let's be real, this person, the same person, you give this person a lot of peace, you know. I'm trying to think if I should take it reversed or upright. Yeah, we're going to take it the way it came out. We got Privileged Lady reversed. Yeah, it's a struggle with somebody getting the other person's attention. But just know they haven't forgotten you. They haven't forgot what you said, Leo. Keep that in mind. Um, Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, somebody holding back. It's your person. Because I'm seeing your wall is up still. Their wall is up too, no lie, protecting, themselves, their heart. Your wall is up to protect yourself, your heart, and your life. You see what I'm saying? But there's still a struggle to get this person's attention. And you want to know why? Because they're making themselves a priority right now. It's like somebody know they got so much that they need to unfold in their life. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like they're protecting you in a way after what you said. Maybe they have been trying to protect you the whole time. Maybe that's the reason why they have abandoned you or neglected you, because they know they I wouldn't say they ain't that could be a factor, but they know that they come with a lot of baggage. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just didn't want to put that on you. A lot of you guys, it may have nothing to do with you. Maybe have everything to do with them. They were trying to protect you from them. It's like somebody know they could be toxic. Somebody know they could be a handful. And maybe they probably did that, held back from you because they didn't want that, place that energy on. They didn't want their baggage on you. But I'm getting a lot of protecting energy and ignoring somebody. Yeah, it's because somebody has to make a decision. So if you feel that way, I'm telling you, after you said what you said, it brought a lot more peace to them. Because you giving somebody the right of way to actually like make the move that they need to make towards you. And to clear, I'm hearing to clear some form of path in their life that's stagnated, that's keeping them stuck, that's keeping them stagnated, whether it's a person, place, or thing, or just them. It's like somebody knows that they are toxic, Leo. That's all I know. And after you have gave some type of peace offering, right? Like I said, maybe you offered a friendship after you said what you said, or you just decided to, I'm here, you just didn't want to leave in bad terms, on bad terms. That's what it was. I'm hearing I don't have no bad blood with you, even though things didn't work out. But yeah, they're making themselves a priority because they are disconnecting themselves from a lover that they may have a soul tied to. That's what it is. I told you. It's like after you said something, it touches person's heart where they know now, okay, that gives me the right of way that I still have a way in Leo's life. That gives me a right of way to make these necessary changes in order to come together with Leo. But somebody is delaying it because they have to leave a lover that they have a soul tie to. Could be a Gemini. They're making it a priority, secretly making it a priority to leave somebody alone. Yeah, we got concern. Some of you guys probably wonder in the back of your mind if they're leaving somebody. Maybe this is something that you have always wondered in the back of your mind as y'all been separated from each other. You know, I feel like that could have been a thought that came through in your head about, maybe you were like, well, maybe he's trying to get his life together and maybe he is going to leave his whoever it is that they're dealing with. Some of you guys, in the back of your mind, you have suspected this person was making changes in order to come back. Some of you guys, that could still be a factor. Like it comes across your mind on whether they're actually making the changes. And I feel like at first they wasn't. But when you reached out to this person and touched this person's heart like that, that's giving them the go-to to make these changes. Because they're ignoring you. Because they got to make a decision to leave somebody. Yep, told you that maybe they're married. Some of you guys, this person is married, or you can just say they're in a soul contract with you, and y'all separated, and they may be in a soul contract with somebody else they're committed to. Yeah. Yeah, they about to stop giving to the situation. There's a lack of equal give and take in that connection. There's a lack of support, and now somebody no longer want to give to somebody anymore. Whoever they're married to or whoever they're committed to, don't have to be marriage. Could just say contract. Whoever that they're in a connection with, They no longer want to give that love and that support to them. We're gonna say support. This is somebody that they were supporting, but they no longer want to give to that situation anymore. They want to give to you. You could be the blessing. Yeah, it's because whatever y'all had going on when y'all was at odds with each other, you laid it to rest. Like I said, you laid something to rest that gave some form of clarity to them. And even if you were mad at them, holding resentment, holding a lot of hurt and pain, you dropped it. I told you. I feel like I'm getting the five of wands in my third eye. So whatever tension it was between y'all, if y'all was at odds with each other, you dropped it. I'm hearing you dropped the beef, you dropped the tension, you have had some form of a breakthrough. And like I said, you ended up reaching out to them because I feel like you started to think logically instead of being in your feelings about it. Because some of y'all was hurt, some of y'all was holding resentment towards them, some of you guys were still affected by the separation. But I feel like once you started to heal, you had a wake up call and like, why? Like, I really don't want to hate this person. I really don't want to leave this person's life on bad terms. I mean, maybe because you was feeling bad because deep down inside, let's be real, you still have a heart for this person. You still in love with this person. Some of y'all could be y'all twin flame, but I just feel like you just didn't want to leave on bad terms with this person because you really don't have nothing against them. Because a lot of you guys, you know in your heart and your mind that this person has problems within themselves. You know what I'm saying? You have came to some level of understanding about them and awakening. Like I said, I just keep getting that this different perspective when it comes to you and them. Like, you look at them differently because you know it's more of a personal thing with them. It has nothing to do with you. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like somebody, whoever that they're with, they no longer giving to that person anymore. They're no longer spoiling that person. They're no longer supporting them, But some of y'all in the back of your mind, you do still wonder if they let go of somebody or not. But let's clarify and see what's going on. This person thinking, they're contemplating though. After you said what you said, they thinking. They tell you they thinking about leaving somebody, all of that. They may be ignoring you, but they feel like they just don't want to feel pressure to talk to you because they know they deceived you. And they're trying to figure some things out. They're trying to figure out how to break free from somebody. They may be even concerned about what the other person may say that they're going to leave behind. They may be also concerned about how the other person is going to feel. All of that. This is somebody that's in this contemplating energy. I just keep getting hermit energy. They just sitting and thinking like how things will play out, or what type of effect it will have on somebody, or you, or them, or the third party. We got jealousy. Yeah, this is somebody that struggles to let their pride and their ego go a little bit. Um, they could be being a little petty. That's for some of y'all. Some of y'all, they only been a little. So I don't know. Maybe they have split personalities. Some of you guys, person could have split personalities. Or they could just be somebody who is very moody, up and down. Because I'm getting moody energy. Um, somebody's mad. Somebody's mad. Somebody is all in their feelings, and I feel like somebody is no longer giving to a situation, engaging with somebody anymore. Yeah, somebody broke a commitment, an engagement in the background, and they don't like it. Oh, I told y'all, all this could be for your protection. A lot of you guys, after you revealed the truth of how you feel about them, they are purposely, holding back from you, giving you a hard time. Like I said, after you reached out to them, they probably didn't reply, purposely delaying it because they're trying to, they don't want to engage because I strongly feel like they're trying to leave somebody. They're breaking a commitment. And they doing it in private because they know the other person will be jealous of the both of you guys. It's like somebody no longer want to engage in petty behavior. It's like the person they with, they know that they will be jealous if they was like talking to you right now, like right away. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they kind of like doing it in private, leaving somebody behind. It may look like somebody purposely doing something to be petty, but it's all really because they have to walk away, cut ties with somebody. I don't feel like this is your person's energy. It's the person that they dealing with that's mad. Somebody mad because they left. Maybe they separate themselves from that person. I feel like that's their way of breaking it up with that person. They separated, themselves from that person. They no longer put them on a pedestal anymore. Like I said, they no longer engage with them anymore. That's what they're trying to do in order to break free completely. Like not call them, not text them, keep their distance, maybe they have flat out broke up the commitment already and separated themselves, and somebody could be like being petty and being mad because your person broke it off with them. This is what's going on behind the scenes. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Somebody, they slowly letting go of that person, but that person is catching on, and they're getting mad at your person because they don't want to be around them. They don't want to bond with them no more. They don't want to stay connected to them anymore. Because I strongly feel like your person trying to change, Leo. They are. I told you, somebody triggered. Somebody is in their feelings. They're angry. Somebody is mad. Yep, it's your person. Your person know that once they let that person go completely, it's going to be some drama. It's going to be, they may try to stop them. It's going to be some drama. That's why they was in this analytical energy, like sitting back thinking like, dang, if I leave this person, I know this person, it's going to be tough to leave this person. I know. It's like they know a person that much because they've been with them for so long. They know that it will be hard to break free from that person because that's what they've been thinking about, how. And they have been slowly like not engaging with that person. Maybe they don't even live together. Maybe they live somewhere else. Maybe they both got their own house. The rest of you guys, maybe your person actually do live with them, but maybe they've been sleeping at their friend house or a mama house or something like that, trying to like slowly get away from that person. And now the person is catching on and, doing petty things. It's like the third party is mad and triggered because the third party is still trauma bonded to your person. But your person only wants you. And it's crazy because the person that is triggered because your person, they realizing, they're catching on to the simple fact that your person is getting away and detaching and don't want to be with them no more, but the third party wants your person. Your person is very shocked about the simple fact that there's no one like you. Nobody compares to you. They are very pleased about the way you have handled this situation. Because I'm hearing that y'all may have not been in no contact for a very long time. And for you to pop up and contact this person out of the blue, it really opened this person's mind and heart up. Where now they really see everything. They see everything that's wrong in their life compared to who you are and how you treat them. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's some level of respect that you do have for this person. You do. And that's why they was feeling guilty about that, because they know that even though they did you wrong, you still respect them. You don't come at them on no rah-rah stuff. You know what I'm saying? You still showing some type of like, you have some type of class about you, Leo. And I'm just getting this intrigued energy. This person is like, it's like, wow, like I never had a person that was, that came at me like that. You know what I'm saying? And it make them want you even more. Some of you guys' person could be actually watching you. Some of you guys, you may be posting things online with people and maybe you are pretending that you are in a relationship with somebody or dealing with other people. Or maybe it could just you be posting things online and maybe you could just be hanging out with friends and family members, but your person could be like a little triggered because of that. Maybe they think that you are moving on. Maybe they think that you have a new lover. Some of you guys, you probably just doing it to get it, to get this person's attention, or you're doing it because you actually is enjoying your life and moving on. But I don't feel like that, because a lot of y'all still could be hurt. Some of you guys could be pretending to be next to somebody, even though that's not anybody romantically. It can just be like a friend or a cousin or something, or a family member. But even if you are taking pictures with people, right? They don't like that. It affects them though. They're watching you. But just know your person is shocked because in watching you, and because there's nobody like you. I'm hearing somebody can't keep their eyes off you. If they're watching you from social media, they can't stop watching you, Leo. It really hurts them though. It really does. Because now they're getting worried about you, like, really getting away from them. Because mind you, they're only getting worried about you staying away and being with somebody else and moving on because they never replied. If they would have replied and got back with you, they wouldn't be in that state of mind. You see what I'm saying? I just feel like your person needs to, like, open up. This is somebody that probably really don't know how to communicate. They may not know how to communicate, but they're triggered because they really do want you, though. They focus on you. Now, if you don't have a social media, you can just say that they are, hurt because they only want you. But I just feel like you have some type of emotional bond with this person, to be honest. This is somebody that still could be traumatized about their past, when it was like when they were actually in a committed relationship with somebody that actually, where things actually did feel good. It's like somebody could be thinking about things going wrong if they actually give you a commitment. Wow, we got stress, turbulence, tension, and arguments. Yeah, whoever in the background, listen, they're not engaging with somebody and they're being petty and purposely stressing somebody out. It's the third party. It's like somebody is starting to see the error of somebody's ways that they trying to get away from. The person that they are with or trying to get away from. It's like I said, it's like somebody got a clear view on everything. Because it's like they sitting back and just analyzing their whole life, analyzing about who they with, what type of person they chose to be with, and comparing their life and the people that they chose or person they chose over you. Nobody compares. But just know that in the background, your person is slowly, like, disconnecting themselves from that third party, and they are definitely upset because your person could be ignoring them. And now they're doing petty, right, to stress your person out on purpose. I'm seeing it. Yeah. That person just don't excite them anymore. They don't. I'm hearing the jig is up. Like, the person that they are dealing with, they just lost appetite for them. They may have they could have been only been with that person for some type of, like, excitement, sex, or something like that. I don't feel like it was an emotional bond. It was more toxic than anything. Yeah, this person stressed out about you giving up on them. They could be in their feelings, feeling very overwhelmed about you leaving. Because, mind you, they left you hanging still. Even though you told them how you felt. If they seen you on social media posting things and stuff like that with other people, they could be a little jealous behind that. Because this is somebody that could want you to themselves. This is somebody that could be a little possessive over you. They don't want nobody around you. They know you a good woman, or whether you a man or a woman, and maybe they know that you the type that normally keep to yourself and you don't really be around people. But to pop up or out in public with somebody else, it kind of worries them, Leo. Yeah, this person stressed out about giving, not only, like, things falling apart between y'all. Because the intent is to talk to you, though. Yeah, I told you. So they got a decision to make. It's all about somebody being indecisive. Even though they have somebody in their ear just stressing them out that they pulling away from, they're still thinking about you. Like I said, somebody got two paths, two decisions, two options, two choices. You know what I'm saying? And they left you hanging for a while. but they stressed out about giving up on something. Some of you guys, they still, like I said, they could still be attached to somebody else too, trauma bonded to somebody else. But it's like they don't want to just break somebody's heart by leaving them, but they know that that situation itself is toxic, but at the same time, they want to be at peace. You see what I'm saying? It's like they so used to a toxic relationship. It's it's so hard to leave because that's all they know. You know what I'm saying? But to meet somebody like you bring a lot of peace, a lot of clarity. You're very open minded and understanding, and that's what they desire the most. They want peace. They want somebody that understands them. They want somebody that is willing to compromise and work things out with them. But whoever they're dealing with, they're the opposite of you, including your person. Your person is also the opposite of you, Leo. You know, they just have some type of attachment to that person. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they ain't in feelings about giving it up, giving all of it up, like giving up the connection that they have with somebody completely, and you know, being with you for things to like not go right. You know what I'm saying? This person thinking about the negative, they need to get out of their head and just stay positive. Because let's be real, if they so worried about the toxic lover that they holding on to, you know, and the effects that they can have on them after they walk away, like, it's like, how can I say this? It's like somebody like, I don't know if they worried about how, you know, they worried about breaking that person's heart to leave, but they also worry about things falling apart if they be with you. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what they worried about. Like being with you, they wonder if it will stick, if you will abandon them. You know what I'm saying? That's what they worried about. They don't want to be abandoned. They don't want things to like fall apart if they get with you, Leo. You know, even though they know that the person that they're with is on a healthy bond, you know, they also desire, it's like they desire peace. It's like somebody stuck between two worlds, two people, two decisions, like I stated before, you know. But it's like they know right from wrong. They know who's good for them. They know who's, you know, bad for them. But they really worried about you, you know, things not working out with you guys because they still toxic. Somebody knows that they have some things to work on in their own life, and they don't want to mess it up because you are a good thing to them. You really is, you know. And to see you with somebody else and move on because they're not fully together, they're not fully stable, it really hurts them. It does. So we need to figure out if your person is going to either know the truth about you and them and accept the truth and in the connection to be with you, or they're gonna have to repeat another karmic lesson, because this can go both ways. It definitely could, but we gonna see. We definitely about to see who would they choose, what path would they go towards. They got two decisions to make. They know the truth about y'all bond. They know how you feel. They know how they feel. They know what's right. They know what's wrong. They know what's good for them. They know what's not good for them. They see it all because that's all they're doing is thinking about, you know. But they care about the person's feelings, but then again, they know that that's not healthy. You see what I'm saying? Because they are traumatized themselves. Your person is just used to chaos. But at the same time, they yearn for their peace at times. That person, even when they have time to themselves, that person still bothers them. And that's what really bothers them. Like, damn, can I get some space? You know, and it's just draining this person's energy, to be honest. Because they don't know how to, like, detach from them from time to time. The person they with, they don't really know how to give your person space. And that would really bother them. That's what bothers them the most. It's like they don't even allow your person to miss them. You see what I'm saying? I'm hearing they could be dealing with a fire sign or earth sign. Some of y'all may even know the person that they're dealing with. Yeah, somebody knows that they need to, you know, let go of the past. Told you, King of Wands. So they may, after you gave somebody some form of clarity, right? Whoever that they're dealing with, that karmic, that was their lesson. They know they need to let it go. I told you, they don't even have attraction toward this person anymore. We got the King of Wands reversed. They don't respect that person. They don't respect your person. They're not attracted to them anymore. Like I said, it could be a fire sign that they're dealing with. Or your person could be the fire sign. Don't have to be. Told your person all in their head. They need some alone time. They're healing. Yup. They having some type of breakthrough. Some of y'all is a Virgo or a fire sign. They in solitude. They falling back from that karmic. Keeping to themselves to do some inner work. And dropping some form of baggage. And dropping. They are, the karmic is the baggage too. It's part of their baggage. And they're also baggage of emotional baggage. Yup, because they realize how they feel about you. They need to let go of their shadow side. Somebody is letting go, having a breakthrough moment. They're letting go of their dark side. They're in their emotions. They're healing. They know they need to let it go of deception. Let's pull another one. Your person is secretly healing in the background, Leo. They're definitely in their head, in their emotions right now and about everything. It's like they analyzing their whole life. They're just looking at their whole life and what they have been going through. Somebody knows that their life is going in a circle, repeated patterns. They know. And I'm hearing now they good on it. They falling back from it. They want to be alone for a while so they can heal. They just don't want nobody like leeching on them, like all in a like being around them as they go through this change. Told you, somebody know that they let go of a family situation that's toxic. Told you. Whatever that was toxic, they're letting it go. The person was toxic, the family dynamic is toxic. Your person starting to realize that their life been going in a circle. And they realize that, like I said, whoever the people that they always chose in the past, it wasn't good for them. Because it was making them toxic. Told you, somebody letting go of somebody else. They having a hard time. Somebody's having a hard time moving on though. Yup, it's the third party. Yup. Your person could be telling them something, being real direct with them. But somebody ain't trying to hear it. It's the person they leaving behind all in their head. Yeah, because whatever they saying to that third party, they're not trying. That third party ain't trying to hear it. But there ain't no change. There ain't no transformation with the third party. Your person mind is already made up to not talk to them anymore. Because the attention is on you. Somebody wants victory with you. Your person has realized something. I'm telling you that they want to focus on you. Told you. If you in the spotlight some way, shape, or form, Leo, they're watching you. They're focused on you. You're leveling up. You're focused on yourself. Some of y'all did some changes to your appearance. Telling you, whatever you said to this person, you spoke up and said something which really like changed this person's whole like look on you. They're in their life. It's like they see everything. You stir something up in them to wake them up and realize something. And they, like I said, this person loves the simple fact that you never switched up, even though they know they hurt you, Leo. You never switched up. You stayed true to yourself the whole entire time. But I'm telling y'all, in the background, your person is getting away from that third party. And they're going to flat out and be honest with them. And the third party ain't going to want to hear it. But it is what it is. Your person is leaving them. Because your focus is on you. And stepping it up, with you. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I hope it resonates. And y'all take care.